Hello and welcome back to the Stronghold. I'm the Magi, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing it for the flames. That's right. If you haven't seen it yet, I just had a post go live about 16 and a half minutes ago over on YouTube doing a primer for this event in which for midweek magics we will be building decks using only through the Omenpaths and Foundations cards. And within that video, I theorized that if you really pushed here in this first week or so, that you could probably end up with 8, 9, 10 packs of through the Omenpaths, and that you would very easily have 7. And here I am on the primary account, and as you can see, I have 9 packs of through the Omenpaths unopened. And that's relevant for the Don't Let Your Flames Be Dreams promotion that must be qualified today, September 30th, or by today, September 30th. And one of the easiest ways to do that for free-to-play players is to open 10 packs or more of Through the Omenpaths. As you can see, I've got 9. So I'm going to jump over to the store right now, and I'm going to buy a 10th pack. And then we are going to open said packs and see what kind of deck building we can do with the resulting 10 pack collection. So there we are. Let's do the thing. We're just going to open them all. What do you say? And I'm going to let the animation run, so sorry for those that have motion sickness issues or whatnot. Well, we did get a couple of mythics. Maybe we get lucky with those. Let's take a look. And also an eh. Alright, so we've got 8 more rares to go here. Confessor's Binding. Scouring Storm Soul. Is this the Sandman? Yes, I think it is. Alright. Blue, white. Lewis, good card. Very, very good card. We could have like a black-white thing going, but that's not really a supported archetype in this format. I like the green card we got there. Phenomenon, Recorder. Yeah, I'm not actually really interested in that. And this, of course, is Spider-Punk. For those that are familiar with the in-paper format. We got some good uncommons here. Margot on the case is actually pretty darn cool. Predation Shadow. Got the Mayhem signpost. We got us a Aunt May. AKA Zora, for those that don't know. We got a City Pigeon. Ooh, thank goodness we got Shock. Not like I didn't already have 47 of those. Not that I'm bitter about it or anything. Leyline Weaver, that's pretty cool. We did get a Mob Lookout. We got several of the hybrid commons. That's not a bad place to start. Another City Pigeon, another Leyline Weaver, Vibrant Cityscape. All right, so let's take a look at the collection in a little more formal view, shall we? Actually, you know what? Let's not do this. Let's do this way. Let's go ahead and start a deck. And we will select through the Omenpaths Foundations. Alright. And I just want to see through the Omenpaths at the moment. So we did get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 white cards. So how does that line up with blue? Wow, we got a lot of that. So what is that? 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. So that gives us 26 in that combination. How do we do in green, I wonder? Not as well. We did not get a lot of green here. which is very disappointing because the rare I was most excited about is green. We do have a couple of green-red things we could add in. That works for any. So I think we had the surveyor. We'll add a data scrubber, sure. Treat trolley. Do I want 2 treat trolleys? I don't know about that. We will keep the vibrant cityscape. We only got exclusive nightclub. So I think I want to try and go red-green here. We definitely want that. We're probably going to have to like play all of our green cards. I don't think the chariot's very good. I'm going to leave that out for the time being anyway. Not really interested in the kitten. We might as well play a full board of shocks, right? That still leaves us roughly 13 cards short. So let's bring in our Foundations collection here. I want a Halana and Alana. I do want a Ruby. Do I want an Animist? That I'm not sure about. I'm going to run the full boat of Temples. Obviously, most budget players aren't going to have a full boat, but I'm sorry. It is what it is. Let's look. I mean, we definitely could run the Soulstone Sanctuary. I think I'm going to put in a Simulacrum just, you know, kind of for budget purposes. How does this... Ah, there we go. I just can't use or, apparently. Alright. Sadly, the one that I added, I'm not really that interested in. Actually gets us kind of close. So let's just look at creatures now that would trigger that. I do like Dwelling Elite, but it doesn't really do what we're trying to do here. Sheevan Dragon just seems radically inefficient. I'll put in a Dolly, sure. We've recommended that like within the last year, so that feels pretty good. I mean, Moss Hydra gets there fairly quickly, right? No, I don't want that. Let's add one more Hydra. All right, let's give this a shot. What do you say? We are going to go for it. It's not an overly Spider-Man deck, but I mean it does. Wow, look at that. We already had a deck that would kind of work. Interesting. But let's roll with this. Let's see what we can do with it. That is weird. Ah, there we go. Wow. Weird hand. I think we mulligan this, right? Like, this doesn't make any sense at all. There we go. That's a lot better looking, isn't it? Do think we keep... And I kind of hate to do this, but I'm going to throw the Wardens, even though it's like the new card. Ramp out the gate, baby. He can at least block both things he's got, so that's a decent thing. Oh, this only gives it to spiders. That's right. I completely forgot about that. So that card is not as good in this deck as I wanted it to be. So we will offer it as a trade. Okay, we're not interested. I need a big creature, and I just don't have one. It's a little unfortunate. I also didn't put, like, any removal in this deck, I just realized. Oh, well, we are running Shock. I guess technically that's removal, right? Target creature deals damage equal to its power to itself if that creature is attacking. Interesting. Okay, so we could do something with that, like, next turn. I guess we just keep the rush up, right? Well, Wisecrack is Tadiova. Seems good. That's terrible. And he has another one. Awesome. I think this guy's just playing the starter deck. I mean, this, ugh, yeah. We just can't seem to get there. I mean, eventually we gotta find our bombs, right? Six with the trample. Seems pretty good. He also can't attack me for lethal here. That's a big dog though. Still think we're losing this one, but we might not. Let's see. I'm gonna bounce the horn beetle again. Okay. And the other horn beetle. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how you get beat by a starter deck. I theorized that a lot of people would be playing them. And there it is, just like that. Alright, let's take a look at this. Like, how many actual creatures do we have to trigger... Wait. There we go. That's what we're trying to do. Like, not a lot, unfortunately. So, Data Scrubber's gotta go. We don't really have a problem with mana. We gotta add the elves in. It doesn't really solve our problem, but it does let us get going faster. Alright, and I want some bigger creatures or some pump effects, maybe? A couple of giant growths, maybe, to, like, get us over the hump. That could do a thing. That's also very good. Which one do I actually want? Man, all I'm doing is just cutting the Spider-Man cards. Which I think is going to be kind of the theme of this entire season, but maybe I'm wrong. Alright, let's give this another shot here. And away we go. Well, we drew the most expensive card in our deck, I think. We will try this. Yeah, that's fine. So if we can just draw land, we can actually get going. I didn't think he was going to block with Giada. She's a dazzler, alright. Yes, she is. Do they fall for it? What's our opponent doing? We may just lose the race. I don't know. Sarah coming on in. Wow. As a 6/6, no less. My goodness. I guess we go with Ward, right? So, can we survive the turn? That's the real question here. Maybe? I think maybe we got there? I mean, he does have blockers and stuff, but he hasn't seemed like he was real interested in blocking previously. I mean, he's got a block here, right? And we lose. Well played, sir. Well played. No, I really didn't. This is not a particularly enjoyable format. But I think we give the deck one more try. Let's see what it might do here. It tried to come together that time. It really did. okay, this could do things. Seriously? Yeah, okay. I'm not even gonna count that one. One more try with this deck. Up against Lucky Luna the Crafty. Alright, I'll give this a shot. We got some interesting new cards at least. Do I want that? Sure. Ah, we get in for one. Yes. Yes, indeed. Well, we won't be getting in with that anymore. But we do have 4 mana to work with. Alright, well we got in for the 4. That's not terrible. Infernus will make that a 5/5 next turn, which is not bad. And then the following turn we can play Primal Storm. You know he's swinging. No, he didn't. Interesting. Yeah, I think we gotta go with this, right? Well, I mean, we keep chipping away. I think we'll take that one. I don't think we attack here. Lots of life gain. But most everything he has is ground pounders. Still gonna hold the attacks. Next turn we swing with the 6/6s. So let's swing this and swing this. Do we swing the 7/7? I'm gonna say no for right now. Alright, well they gave it to us. We got a win. And most importantly, we got a... Let's see. Gems. That's so disappointing, Wizards. Do something about that. I do think I want to change decks here, just for variety. What do we got here? Let's edit the deck. I don't think I really want pigeons in it. But we do have an Aunt May. And I think that's worth cutting a Savannah Lion. Alright, let's try this one out. For the fleams, baby. Doing it for the fleams. I mean, yeah. It's not a fantastic opening hand, but it's certainly not bad. I might have to go with the Squire on 2, though. I mean, it's just a little too good, honestly. Got himself an angel. Let the bodies hit the floor, as they say. Still don't think we're pressing the attack here. Let's just keep slamming down creatures. Alright, I think we have the advantage at this point. Yep. There we go. Quick and simple. Maybe should have been playing this deck all along. And we got a... Come on, not gems. Alright, it's not gems. A Burge. Okay. Can't complain about dual land. It is not allowed. Just not allowed. I do think we'll go for the cosmetic here. Up against Chaos Engine, the Eternal Taskmaster. That just kind of flows together. I like that. Not sure this is a great hand, but the Authority of the Consuls solves a lot. Drew our third land too. That's pretty darn good here. He's charming. Yes, he is. We got life gain on life gain, baby. Is he gonna miss his third land drop? Kind of feel for him if he does. Oh no, he's got it. Kind of no reason not to swing the Charming Prince here. Okay, he's got his own dude. At least he's not looting out creatures yet. He's still a couple mana off of that. Ooh, that changes a lot. But he did attack with it, so that's at least something. Regal Caracal helps a lot.